Okay, so here we have another box base type of a base. It's it's not kind of one of the more common types. This seems, I don't know, it's a lot more compact, and that's a good thing for super bowlers. They can usually crush through compact type bases pretty nicely with those double bounce. So first thing I'm looking for is if I can get the Town Hall with the Flame Flinger, and in this particular case, I think it's doable. There's not much going on to get to the Town Hall in this case. It's kind of unusual, I think, to have that. There is the one expo kind of above the dark elixir storage there, but the Flame Flinger will be able to get to the Town Hall before the expo gets in range if I'm coming from the kind of the bottom. So I happily will do that to get the Town Hall down, even if I just lose the Flame Flinger to the expo like shortly after. So I for sure will do that, and it'll be a matter of if I come from for the Warden. Let's see. Yeah, I wouldn't come. I never smashed directly into the Town Hall, and so I'm not going to put the Warden at 3. The Warden has got to go in at 9, and there's no big threats at 9 o'clock for the Warden. There's no there's the Royal Champion that's a little bit deeper, but the Royal Champion shouldn't be a problem. I should be starting the main army before getting to have to worry about with the Royal Champion there. The expos are kind of more internal, so those are not a problem. There's no infernos, and as far as the Flame Flinger on the bottom, yeah, there's no mortars to worry about at the bottom either. There's just one. There's one by the scattershots kind of on either side, so those are not going to be a problem either. So, and when I'm thinking about that entry then, so putting the Warden at 9 and the Flame Flinger sort of not really at 6. I would move the Flame Flinger more over closer to the Town Hall. So maybe the Flame Flinger probably like 5 or so, something like that. Not in the middle, but like maybe 5, because there's that cannon there. Probably will work on that too. And so and then I would break in on the left edge where that gold storage is. So it's kind of it's a similar type of a formula. Break in where that storage is, and then jump between the cannon and the archer tower to be able to get to the king's compartment, and then jump on the eagle to be able to get over to that single inferno compartment. So you can kind of see that line across the middle of the base. And a nice thing about it is there's a lot of heavy defenses on that line. There's both expos, the scattershot, the single infernal, the monolith, the eagle, another single inferno, and the scattershot and the expo on the other side. I mean, the Super Bowlers should be able to just smash through that middle and get all those big defenses. It's set up really nice because it's all on that line. So that's what I'm thinking about for the plan. and we'll get it started here. So put the Yeti in as usual, and then the Flame Flinger. Just making sure that and there comes a couple of Teslas. So we got those to pop up by using the Yeti. And the Granden Warden is working up at 9 o'clock. And one more Yeti down by the town hall, just to, you know, make sure everything is, all the Teslas and the traps are popping up over there. Clear some buildings. And there's a couple of straggler buildings down here. I'll probably, yeah, there comes a wizard. So I ended up using a wizard just to help do a little bit of cleanup over here. And then here comes the main troops. And there's just a little, there's 115 left, but this is not going to be a chance of a time fail. It's just going to march through this base real quick, I think. Rage the troops in at the entry. Jump on the eagle. Here come the Clan Castle troops. Rage again to get to the core. Poison the troops. And they just blow right through. Rage them again in the core. I put a freeze just to kind of help them out there. Down goes the monolith. And they're in the rage again. Yeah, so they just crushed through that middle of the core. I put the Royal Champion up at the top, opposite side from the Flame Flinger, and some cleanup troops, the wizards, to take out the storages. And this is just one of those cases where the base is starting to go down, you know, so fast. I ended up putting the skeleton spell on that 3 o'clock area, just because there's no defenses over there. I was just using them to kind of help do the cleanup. And then the Royal Champion ability to just, you know, wipe it out. And so that was a pretty easy one, that particular base being so compact and all the heavy defenses on that line.